welcome back to Shadows of the Loathing. Last we left off, we picked up a whole slew of side quests. Let's just get right into it, shall we? So, some of the things that we need to get into is like the Moss Rock Grotto. Find traveling sailors to get ground, condition the armor, spies, spin pride there sometime. Grab the ring. Ooh, grant adds 2 physical armor. Give the armor proper burial. Fair enough. So, lots of mossy things all around. Moss is twinkling for some reason. Well, if it isn't the Moss Man's kid I was talking about, you got a real unusual coincidence here. He doesn't exactly look pure zombie. You're supposed to look. If you're looking for a fight, it might be best to take advantage of spies. Talk to him. Excuse me, the Moss Man? Yeah, that's me, Clyde Mossman. Pleasure to meet you. Mr. Ash. Pleasure. Welcome to my humble abode. I got main visitors, well, except some weird kid I sometimes see peeking around the trees. Are you an actual Moss Man? I mean, I ain't sure I get what you're meaning. That's my last name, like I said. But are you a human person or some kind of moss swamp creature? I guess it's a strange and possibly rude question. Well, I went always this way, but I've been living in the swamp a long time. Just kind of dug and got comfortable. The moss just sort of grows out of me natural-like now, instead of my hair. I guess it kind of happened so gradual. I got so accustomed to it, it didn't occur to me to question it. Ugh, sorry. Didn't mean to give you some type of philosophical crisis. No apologies necessary, friend, but I got something I've been chewing on for a while. Can I have something for moss? Excuse me? Drop an existential bombshell on me and now you're asking for a part of my body? Not really on top of my social form, I guess. I do need some of that moss, though. Yeah, I'll tell you what, help me solve the puzzle of whether I'm a man or a monster, and I'll give you some moss. Well, the way I see it, you seem intelligent and can hold a conversation and haven't tried to murder me for my delicious organs. How do you know they're delicious? So I figured, what does that mean to be human anyways? You may be less homo sapien or whatever the technical term for moss is, but does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? What's really important is that being a good person, whether you kind of person you are. Oh, that's real. Even if it's an extremely weird kind of person. Well, that's real good to say, friend. I guess that answers my question. Great. Well, I'm gonna give you some of my moss, like I promised. Lip shaved stuff. She peels off some of his mustache and hands it to you. Thanks. Say, are you a hobo? Well, I ain't got a thing about hobos, but they're always on the move. I feel practically the opposite of a hobo. I happen to know a group of hobos that have settled down and built themselves a pretty nice camp. I bet you'd be welcome there, she said. Well, no, I do value my solitude, but I certainly couldn't do the harm to visit and see. I do believe I'm due for a vacation here. You mark the location of the hobo camp on Clyde's map, and he heads off into the swamp with a wave. Twinkling for some reason. Well, got that. Now to the Flem's place. A spot color of drab swamp catches your eye, and you find a pile of withered orange husks in front of a shallow cave. Must be the lair of a chupacabra. Fortunately, it's isn't home right now. Or maybe since you're on Orange, it wouldn't be dangerous to you anyways. That most certainly isn't true. Set your trap. Set the trap and hide behind a nearby bush to wait for your prey. After a while, you start to get very bored and remember that people who want traps don't typically sit waiting for their prey to show. Instead, they just leave and come back later. That's kind of the whole point of animal traps. Leave and come back later. Rifle through it. Got junk mail. Ambitious screws went to this house entirely decorative. Strainers probably proud to the barn. Interesting. Petersburg is find crates of barrels. Collect some eggs. I'll talk to the person last. Hey, how's it going? Find his keepers. Take some tiny workbench. Weird fly obsession. Make some stuff. Ooh, fancy combat items. Ooh, I can reduce, let's see here, abrasive duress, physical armor. Select, make some another, let's see, reduce enemy stats. There's lots of different things. I feel all allies would be definitely very useful. I think doing reducing the stats would be the most useful for the time being. And then targets as well. Then there's healing, right? Ooh, that's actually sneeze and reduce moxie. Not much, but apply poison. Then sets an enemy on fire. Okay, I think that's good for now because I have a lot of healing items. Very small minds machines clear trying to get you to talk to them. Hi there, do you need help? Absolutely need help, thank you. My name's Paul Plumberg. I moved to my parents' old house here because nobody would give me a lab space for my experiments. Turned out assistant would have been nice to have. What are you trying to do? Prove myself, you know, better, faster, stronger. Better, faster, stronger, harder. At least one of those. But I put in the wrong settings in the control console. All that happened, I shrank. Can't you change the settings? The door does open from the inside, but yeah, I didn't think it through. Well, I can just let you out. No. Opening the door would depolarize the booth. It takes months for the field emitters to recharge. Not to mention the fact that I have to collect all new supplies of genetic material, so the door can only be opened once. Jeez, you really didn't think this through. What should I do then? You have to fix the settings on console. What should I do? Said you. Clearly, if I knew, I would have put in the wrong settings myself. I just make me better before you open the door. Better than what? Better than a normal guy? I don't know. I spent so long thinking about how I could build this machine that I didn't have any time to think about why I built it. I'll see what I can do. Mess with them. Let's see. Flip the hats. Flip the pottery. Flip the pottery. I kind of want to, I'm gonna look this up. Machine shadow over loathing, because I don't want to mess this up, because my initial thought is set the lungs to fly and set the body to fly, but I don't want to do anything bad, so okay, so some things that so basically there's 5 features that change him just a way. Changes the torso, basically the body changes the torso to a human or fly body. The head gives him a fly head or a normal head. With the fly head, his speech, if any, is limited to shouting buzz. Lungs, Fillmore is unable to speak with fly lungs. Fluctuator switches in between fly, so Dre changes his size. The hat, the presence or absence of his hat seems to make no difference other than visual. You can speak through Fillmore through the glass and see his reaction in current settings. It's possible to change settings and check him in as many times as you like. Opening the glass door releases him whether he's pleased with his current form or not. Once he's released, there's no way to change him again. So, there's 4 different outcomes that you can get. So if you do fly head human size, he remains in the barn flailing aggressively. You can fight him and defeat him for the chest hair. Human body, human head. If play raids in human size, he prevents you from opening door. If you fly size, he complains if able, then storms out of the bar after you pluck a chest hair from him. There is fly head body human head with human lungs. Player is happy. He gladly hands over the chest hair and gets 40 XP. If he has fly lungs, he's upset about his inability to speak, and he takes his chest hair and leaves. Fly head and fly size. You get the player fly body or the fly head and homunculus as a familiar. You also take the test. His capabilities of familiar are improved if his lung and body match. Oddly, he keeps the hat regardless of the hat thing you chose. So, the phlegm, the fly-headed homunculus, attacks your enemy with sneeze damage and human lungs and weakens them. Its starting stats are 3 muscle, 2 mysticality, 4 moxie, 9 HP. If you gave him human lungs instead of fly lungs, it also reduces the stats of all enemies by its mysticalities. Yeah, so if you do Plamberg, the other version, it deals physical damage with fly lungs and weakens them. And the muscle and moxie swap, which if you gave him human lungs instead, if you gave it fly lungs instead of human lungs, it also reduces the stats of all of the enemies by its mysticality, which I do like the idea of let's see, fly ahead, fly size, so fly body, and then his capabilities as a familiar improve if his lungs and body match, and then flip the lungs. Step away. Talk to him. Open the door. Yes, I'm sure. Nice. Might as well take you with me. Hold still a second and get one of your chest hairs first. Okay, let's go. Nice. Yeah, so I did the pure heads. So hopefully it does also reduces that to my mysticality as well, because I gave him fly lungs. Hopefully. Guess for now I'm going to make my way back to the monster shack. Which hopefully that's satisfactory. Despite anything I've had to say about, you managed to wander back to the spot where you set the trap for the creature. Peering through the bushes, you discover the trap is indeed a trap to something. It sort of looks like a giant toad with tentacles. It's covered in bars that might also be eyes. You have no idea what it looks like, but it seems like you're imagining. Approaches. I carefully sneak up on the pod truss, since it's both distracted by the trap and unable to turn around you, manage to completely take it on surprise. Struggles futilely as you grab a headlock and slice off one of its nostrils. It rears in pain, but the time you start you out the trap, you already complete the heck out of there. Nice. So let's see, got the moss man. Welcome. How do I look? Mossy? Best day of my life. Got another mat. Ooh, thanks. Hey, got imagine that. Oh, I haven't come across the ape yet. Great. Can I use equipment? Get to work? Nothing. I'm good. Leave. Talk to her. Got this. Did you get the thing? Yeah. Was experiencing success? I gotta go. Thanks. Talk to him. Got the trap. Got another sash. Nice. Thanks. Nothing. I can't do anything yet, but I do also need to go back here because apparently there's a fence here. Follow the tracks. On my GP cracks, they don't look like. It looks like human handprints. Fact that they, except they don't normally work on their hands. Maybe there's acrobatic convention. Look more confusing. That seems like different sets. How many thumbs do you set on one hand? 1. How many finger was it? 4. Follow the prints clinging to the middle of the small stand of trees to find an animal pretty much like a honey ape, as it can describe, but so much larger than a chimpanzee or a small gorilla. Sneak up on it. Outsmart it. I don't have enough muscle. Might as well fight it. that's a lot of poison. Can I cure my poison? Nice. Honey fingernail. Excellent. Because apparently there's a fence here I can paint. Oh yeah. Paint it. Nice. And I think there's also one fence at the, where was it? Largemouth bass and sons. Gosh, thanks. There's one other fence here, but not what I'm looking for. Batch of corns, ew. Magic up a solution. There's not a fence here. I'm just gonna kind of look everywhere, interrupt them. Stop biting the guy. Fight the dude. Just gotta do a little bit of speed. Doubles your moxie. Nice. Yeah, I just gotta look for potential fence areas. Generator compass. Is that a fence anywhere around here? No. Right, so up mouse. Nothing here. Which I do want to visit. So a lot of things not increasing that. Yeah, this is already immediately better than the earrings I was wearing before. Because it gives me a bunch of different stuff that I can use, which is great. No fences here. Let's see here. Gosh, thanks. Where are the different fences? Remains, lots of different supplies, which are good, but not what I'm looking for. I'm looking specifically for fences. No fences here. Harvest the barf. Nothing here. How about research them. No fence here. Kind of just looking all around. Check it out. Sorry, hunt your meat. No, nothing there. Guess I can check out. Let's fight them. Lots of shadowy creatures. Nothing here. Drops them. Stop buying that guy. Fight, just because I'm doing this just purely for the experience at this point. I'm definitely training up to try and beat the giant boss battle because that would be so useful. No fences here. Frog bog. Here. Gosh, thanks. No fences here. Back the coding. What place am I coming me? Don't have enough muscle. Yeah, this is Charles, so get him in village, drop some knowledge. No fences here. Free struggle. I don't have enough strength. So yeah. Drop some sleeves on all of these crocs. And I can turn into bunk. Riverboat. Is there a fence around here? Because I don't think there is. Doesn't look like it. Maybe Moonshine's Shack. A lot of things just for encounters, which is interesting as all heck. No fence here. Follow the ducks, go back to the camp, follow the horse, follow the cows, human, cow, follow Valley. Distill the fuel. Glad I got that distilled. And barf. I got that pink fence, but at least for now I can go back to the crash site and turn in the fuel at the very least. Might not be the most useful thing in the world, but hey, it's something at least. Hey, got your fuel killed up. Lucia, if there's any, I think I got it out. Alexa, she said I missed that. Oh, that's a good thing. Means you got rid of the water. Don't see any dirt. Nice work. Guess you're all set then? Looks like you got my plane, fuel, and runway all sorted out. Thanks a ton. Could have done without you. No, you could have had a career in aviation if you ever decide to give up before you do, rather than not attempt to explain it. Gotcha, I had jobs like that. Well, I haven't got any meat on hand to pay you for your time, but here, let me give you a spare flight helmet. Neat, thanks. You're going to keep flying. Good luck. That's all I need to stuff. Bye. Drive it back there. Have anything to say? Nope. I guess for now. Let's see. Let me check my to-do list. Oh wait. Let's see. see, 11 radios, painted one shack, and gotta find... Oh yeah, I have to go back to the monster shack. Let's move along. Talk to him, gosh, something wrong. Guess you're just torn between excitement, vindication, and the fact you got fully dicked out monster shack is them. Ooh, cool. Vindication creature, there's gonna be... Well, the honey's fine, had 9 more. But you will, here's your another monster square. Got a fully decked out thing. Nice. Try and pet Boris. Pet him now. Place with this and ooh, spooky armor. Get Boris's boot instead. Nice. And I think for now, I'm going to leave this here, but, let's see here. Its owner applies poison, deals stench all enemies, attack it, steals meat from enemies. Which I'm going to actually start training up, Bennett, so I can try and start working on attempting to beat the boss fight as few notes and other information, personal notes, review your notes. So yeah, I can drink with the fish people and maintenance in the garden. Yeah, and I can talk with him later. Got the hats. So. But for now, I'm just gonna start training up behind the scenes. So I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. May the stars forever guide your path, wherever they might lead you into the future. Bye bye, everybody.